This is Alice Rogers, Membership and Awards Specialist at the American Volleyball Coaches Association. This recruiting tip is brought to you by the Great Plains region, an affiliate partner of the AVCA. If 18 months spent dealing with a global pandemic has taught us anything, it is the need to be flexible. The old systems for recruiting, like looking at a college roster and finding seniors so you can calculate who is graduating and what positions will be available, is no longer the standard template. All colleges gave players a free year during the 2020-21 school year. So even if their team practiced all year and played almost a whole season, the player gets another year of eligibility. Some seniors, like the 4 on Kentucky's national championship team, decided to move on, either to graduate school, a pro career, or another school. Others, like AVCA All-American players at Wisconsin and Washington, decided they wanted one more crack at a national championship and chose to stay for a final season. This "shall I stay or shall I go" decision happened at every level from NCAA Division I to 2-year colleges. A second pandemic-caused disruption was the timing of campus visits. Some players did take a virtual tour and make a decision, but many players in the classes of 22 and 23 decided to wait until this fall to make those visits. This timing change will have an impact on high school seasons and club tryouts. Also, this delay in decision-making will push back offers, as college coaches will need to see who is still on the board before moving forward. The last disruptor that was certainly starting before the pandemic, but seems to be accelerating, is the number of volleyball players who are transferring at some point during their college career. The relevance of this for incoming freshmen is that a junior or senior can be added when it looks as if a position was going to be open. Transfers in women's volleyball are still quite low, under 10% in Division I and 7% in Division II, but they are higher than before the pandemic and look to be climbing. What does this mean for you as a prospect, parent of a prospect, or coach of a prospect? You need to ask more questions than you did before. Certainly study the roster for playing time at your position, but also ask how many players will be staying for an extra year. Are there transfers coming in? And if so, what positions? Then also have conversations with your high school and club coach about visits. When can you take them and still fulfill your obligations to your current team? There is no need to panic. Schools still need players and scholarship money is still available. But you may be asked for more flexibility. You may be asked to redshirt a year. You may be asked to forego a scholarship your first season until one becomes available. Most current college players will not stick around for 5 years, so these disruptions will smooth out over time. And that's your recruiting tip of the week. Thanks for your membership in the Great Plains region.